2 of my 3 farm helpers. So we're gonna go work in the garden. It's like direct heat of the day though, so we probably won't be out here very long, but I'm itching, so I have to have something done. Finally starting to get a little bit of blush. This is gonna be our first relatively normal sized tomato. It's crazy to think that this is all that we used to be able to grow. Like you couldn't do more than that. And now we're having, what, 10 times, if not more, the size. So happy. Here are all of my starts. These are all tomatoes, these are squash and pumpkins. And then I've got these are zinnias, not cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, kale, potatoes, just all kinds of stuff that needs to be in the ground. So we gotta go work. Alright, the rows are beginning to form, kind of. I've walked them a little so you can kind of see it. I think I'm just gonna risk it and put all the squash and pumpkins in here and just see how they do, because they're pretty big. Yesterday it ended up getting super hot, just like we knew it would, and we were getting a little overheated, so we called it a day. We did some stuff inside and like sorted laundry and got other good things done. But now Judah is napping, so I need to head back out and at least transplant my squash, because that stuff is getting pretty massive. So let's go do that. A day later, I'm starting to blush even more. So exciting. I really need a better way to haul these. Can I snip off the blossoms? Because I know for like tomatoes that's good to help them get their roots going better. Is that the same for squash? Let me know. So here is all of my squash. I have no idea how well they'll do being transplanted. I've never done this before, so I'm gonna kind of eyeball it and hope for the best. Goodness. It's actually not as hot as normal today, but I'm dying. So I had to take a little break. I was looking at my transplants and all of the labels that I put on them washed off. So we'll figure out what it is later, I guess. I've got pumpkins, acorn squash, butternut squash. Is that it? I feel like there's one more kind of squash. Spaghetti squash. That's the other one. Anyway, I mean, they're all very different looking, the fruit is, so it's not going to be a big deal. And they're all going to grow in the same area anyways, so hopefully they all do well. Some of them look pretty rough. Definitely should have transplanted them like 2 weeks ago, but gotta do what I gotta do. And now that I'm able to get out here and plant them, I'm doing it. One more minute and then I will finish those last 4. I only have 4 left. Almost there. All of the transplants are in. Well, all of the squash transplants. I have more that need to go in. I might do those this evening once it's cooled off a little. But I'm burning up, so let's go inside and cool off.
Started them and I had sprouts like 48 hours later. Like close to 100% germination. Some of these I've had to really fan.
It is evening. It is so nice and cool out here right now. We just had dinner, put my work shirt back on, and I've come out to cut off blossoms. I talked to Jerry about it, and I feel like to help the plants grow their roots instead of their fruits, I should cut off the blossoms. So that's what we're gonna do. If it doesn't work and I kill them, whatever, I learned. I have more seeds I can start if I need to. So let's get snipping. All right, where's there a blossom at? Here's some. The few blossoms that there were, I got them cut off. I'm actually going to use up this last little bit of light and actually put in the tomatoes. I think they'll be big enough. This should be fine. I'm also going to start the sprinkler because it hasn't rained in a couple days. And the ground is getting a little dry and I want to give these squash the best possible start. So here we go. Tomato starts out to the garden. Tomato starts are all in. But yeah, I gotta get inside. I'm all dirty. I need a shower, but my hands are dirty so I can eat clean. Okay, well that's gonna wrap it up for us today. Our garden is officially started. I don't know, it's just such a big deal to me that like this is a big step. I guess getting animals was a big step, but this is something new that I haven't ever done before. Something I'm gonna learn a lot from, I'm sure, this season. I will be reaping a lot of wisdom. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me until we meet again.